Hey, go. Our mere presence is a lesson of resistance. In a time where our brownness and all of its colorful elegance disrupt generations of genocide. Sending ancient shout-outs trapped in this English language, I acknowledge all who have come before us. They are us. Our sisterhoods, our brotherhoods continue as we are hosted here on the northern side. Our continent, as we are here, we are home. Still existing upon our thrones, we gather here, unite and heal to overcome the pettiness of divide and conquer and separate the different shades of melanin, but we are home. The 5% that they didn't kill, we descend. We have grown to be you, to be me, suffocated in colonial terms. Hispanic and Latino, and raza and mestizo, and the letter X, I'm sorry, but it will never represent all of us. We cannot alter the venom to be inclusive. Let me spit out the colonial shit that they fed me since I was born. Yeah, they wish we were in Rome, but no, this is our land. These tombs that they built, these lies that they wrote, our DNA will always speak the truth. The true archive is in our bones. They cage us up in prisons, manufacturing crimes to cage us up in our power. They cage up our children who migrate to another part of their homeland. They cage up our schools as our children and criminalize them, restrain them and train them, and then stamp them and validate them. They cage up our humanity with the tragic mindset and norms of white supremacy. They cage up our rage with centuries of enragement as we break free. They cannot contain the power that drips throughout our veins as we recover our terrain and reject their names. Oh, how beautiful it is, loved by, for us, by us, in a time of violence, media blackout, as they wipe out our children. We are taking back our lands, our identities, our traditions, and dismantling their systems. Babies by baby, generation by generation, we're coming back.
Yes.
We're making up the 95% that we're taking. Can they lose their minds from laws to guerrilla tactics, taking more lives as a new anchor's lies blames the hate on mental illness, but we gotta keep moving unapologetically, reclaiming who we are, from the Amazonas at Tawantinsuyu to the halls and streets of South Central, from Onondaga to the Tangba to the Mixtec, Zapotec, Wixárika. We are resilient.
Woo!
Breaking through generations of silence, those of us who lost our nations, those of us who lost our tribal affiliations, we're coming together. America is a colony that needs to return to the caves of Europe. America is a colony that needs to return to the caves of Europe.
Woo! Woo!
America is a colony that needs to return to the caves of Europe. To exist in the Roman domes. They cannot cage the brown wave of millions of our people reclaiming their names. They cannot cage our rage. They cannot cage us because we're rising and we're flying. Have you ever tried to cage a flying bird? We are rising. Our children are gliding by the thorns of their systems. We are disrupted, not invaded, and never conquered. You see, 1492 interrupted us. It disrupted us, but it did not make us a new race. We are disrupted. You may leave now. 1492 marks the biggest disruption of our humanity. I look forward to the day that we look back and we say, obviously in an indigenous language, remember all those centuries? Remember when we were occupied by the United European Nations? Remember how it was? Remember how they were locking us up? After they exterminated 95% of us, remember how they called us Hispanic and Latino? Remember how they made us bow down to the eagle and the American flag? Remember those times? May that time end. May us become a memory this time right now. Our descendants will look back and remember us when we were under occupation. Mi gente hermosa, mi gente chula, guerrera, estamos en casa. Este presidente demente es solo otro nuevo conquistador. Las ratas saltamares se han ido de nuestras tierras. Están aquí, seguimos bajo ocupación. No se mueva, mi gente. No se dejen llevar por este bárbaro que nos robe la paz. Porque acuérdense que pase lo que pase, le cueste quien le cueste, estamos reclamando nuestro bello continente. Pase lo que pase, le cueste quien le cueste, estamos reclamando nuestro bello continente. Pase lo que pase, le cueste quien le cueste, estamos reclamando nuestro bello continente. Las hermanas.